From Scripps Sports, this is Bobcat Replay.
Well, at 7,000 feet, you better be hydrated, and those lungs better be in good shape for the game of the week in the FCS as number 13 Northern Arizona in front of a raucous crowd welcome in the defending Big Sky champs in the 5th-ranked Montana State Bobcats. Welcome to Flagstaff, everyone. Ben Crane, the former DC, Ty Gregorak, Grace Lawrence also coming up in just a couple minutes. And Ty, safe to say you and I are giddy about this one. A top 15 matchup featuring a pair of tough-as-nails QBs in Justin Lamson and Ty Pennington, who can sling it and tear up the turf.
Oh, no question. I'm fired up for an early season game. We are into October now. Lots riding on this one, but you got two teams with major playoff aspirations. Love the way Lamson's been playing, man. He is 4th in the FCS right now in completion percentage. And I love what Bobcat Nation has got to see the last few weeks as that offensive line is starting to get healthy, starting to solidify who their guys are. And when he's clean, man, this guy has been nails in terms of completion percentage.
From Scripps Sports, you're watching Bobcat Replay.
And this is an NAU offense that Brian Wright told us earlier this week. They want to get more out of the running game. They go underneath, and that one complete near the 30-yard line. And they'll bring 5. Pennington with an eternity of time incomplete as he couldn't connect with Colby Cassis. 4th down.
Yeah, they got that speed D-line. Again, they gave the illusion of pressure there. They did back everybody out and just bring 4. Yeah, offensive coordinator Pete Sturberg's not afraid to go deep with this kid, and I love it.
On the slant, Dane Steele taken down short of the 30-yard line. To the building, beautiful. Julius Davis cuts up field, high steps a man past the 40, and Julius Davis with a strong run. 3rd down and 7. Lamson, pressure coming, hits as he throws. Deep shot down the sideline, incomplete.
Yeah, Coach Wright's done a great job. He's a great hire. He's a good man, good coach, and first year to take the team to the playoffs. It's fantastic.
28% holding opponents this season. Bobbled snap, and Pennington just lunges forward. Dowler gets immediately drilled after the catch. Pennington up the gut and gets past the 45. Pennington this season approaching the 100-yard mark on the ground. Katzitz motions, and they swing it out again. Now into Bobcat territory. Montana State will just bring 4, bouncing to the outside. Gossett. And he gets drilled, and now bring up 4th down as Carson Williams. 64% on 4th downs this season, this Lumberjack offense. Pennington looks, the dump off Cromwell. And Cromwell trying to get every single inch he can. And Jason Raines will leak out. Pressure coming again underneath. Cromwell making the squeeze, stays on his feet. And now 1st and goal. Eastman motions back into the backfield, and they go to him. Cuts upfield. Eastman to the 7. And Brian Meredith there to wrestle him down. Cromwell gets the call and battles his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks.
Well, we kept calling his name, Cromwell.
But right now holding number 5 Montana State. No points here in the first quarter. Julius Davis breaks away from a couple tackles, still on his feet, and finally taken down short of the 15-yard line. But kind of like what we expected, a close one through the first 15 minutes. Number 5, number 13, with the 13th ranked team in the land with the early lead. Quarter number 2 coming up on the other side from Flagstaff.
From Scripps Sports, you're watching Bobcat Replay.
To start the second quarter, Jabez Woods able to make the catch. Montana State very good, 48% on 3rd downs this season. Just right up the middle, right downhill. Julius Davis using that physicality to pick up the 1st down. Dowler the motion man on a new set of downs. Adam Jones cuts up field and eventually ripped down Not much going there as Alani Ma'afu was able to corral him. But there is a flag.
Yeah, and I think it's going to go back.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block, offense, number 9. That brings me force after distance to the goal.
Bobcats got to clean it up in a hurry. They've had some big penalties that are hurting them.
Lamson again hit as he throws. Again to Adam Jones. By the way, 4 penalties on Montana State so far. NAU showing blitz. They'll bring it again. Lamson on the slant. And Taco Dowler.
Third and short.
Well, that's what worked last week in that big touchdown pass from Lamson. As he'll try to use his feet again, nowhere to go behind the line, and another flag on the field.
Yeah, we'll see a replay of this. They might have gotten a little bit of face mask.
The pitch out. Stays on his feet, and still churning to the 20. Continued play of the O-line. They've had to shuffle a couple guys. Couple tight ends in motion. 12 personnel wide open this time on the far side. Breaking away. Jason Raines. Swinging it out into the flat. Again, Karan Gossett. Out of bounds past the 50. Katz is the motion man. Play fake Pennington. Time running out. And throws it away on the ground, but it's going to be incomplete. Eastman bobbles it, makes the catch, runs into his own tight end. And now bring up a 4th down. You saw Brian Wright over on the sideline. He was ticked off. I'll be honest with you, I did not expect this game to be 7-0 almost halfway through the second quarter. Another booming punt, but this one returnable. Taco Dowler from the 10. Dowler's got space. He's going to turn on the Jets. Follows more blockers to the outside. Dowler! A race for the pylon. Still on his feet. And it's a race. He's going to win. He'll get the checkered flag. Touchdown, Montana State.
Well, you know it's coming, Ben, but it's Taco Tuesday on Saturday, baby. I said it early in the game. Win is Taco. We keep talking about 30 receptions, 3 touchdowns. I want to know when he's going to make a play in the kicking game. And my goodness, did he just do that to essentially tie this ball game. Nice job by him. Great job by the troops getting him blockers. Raining tacos, baby. Right there, I thought he was close to stepping out of bounds, but
shovel pass. Ball on the turf. Incomplete.
Yeah.
Davis leaves the backfield, 2nd and 3. Lamson has to pick it up. Retreats and gets tripped up.
Starting to get loud in here, man. They got to get a little momentum.
3rd and 14. Lamson over the middle, and he's got a man. And off to the races. Jabez Woods looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Montana State. There's that offense that Montana State needed. 2 straight weeks with a big play for Woods.
Boom! Whammy! Whatever you want to say. Holy smokes. 2 huge explosive plays by this Cat outfit. 90-yard return by Dowler. And then this one, good night. We were just talking about the defenses bowing up and playing well. Great job by Montana State. Great job by Lamson.
79 yards for Woods. Looking to punch back. Empty set for Pennington. 1st and 10. Quick hitter, Colby Katzis. Just trots out of bounds. Yeah, that Montana State bunch. The top offense of the Big Sky under him and Rob Ash. And a beautiful ball thrown there to Isaiah Eastman. As Hubbard momentarily came into the backfield. Pennington throws on the run. He's got his former teammate, Colby Katzis, down the fringe, out of bounds.
Pennington's a player, man. I mean, the entire conference.
6, by the way, so far for Montana State. As Purdy exits out, they'll keep it at the ground game to Seth Cromwell. Yeah, that's true. We definitely got our domes feature tonight. Lamson rifles it over the middle. Taco Dowler staying on his feet. Cyclones passing defender, staying on his feet. Out of bounds finally and taken down after the whistle. And punches being thrown on the sidelines. Dane Steele motions in. On third down, they go to him. Steele bouncing off a couple tackles. Still on his feet and finally ripped down.
To me, I know we're a long way away. It looked like a little handsy on the pitch.
Oh, Julius Davis hurls a man into the end zone. Flashbacks of Sac State from 2 seasons ago as he leaps defenders with a single bound.
The juice, and why wouldn't there be another piece of laundry that is the color yellow, Ben? We got a flag on the play. What a play by him, though. My goodness. An angry man with an angry run. That was even a little finesse run here at the end. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Or as Flint would call me out, you know. That being said,
the missed field goal, by the way, 20-7. Line drive kick. There you go.
I mean, we're not trying. We're not trying to pour gas on the fire here, but like
2 in the first half for the Lumberjacks. They do have that to play with. Quick hitter incomplete. Carson Williams tracked that one down from like a mile away.
Linebackers that can run, flow, and hit. I like the direction of that linebacker core.
Spinning past the tackle. For the end zone. On the ground. Gossett stays on his feet. From 41. It's got the leg, but pushes it left. No good. Down to Grace Lawrence.
Coach, how important is Taco Dowler's impact in that first half?
Well, I think beyond the obvious. I mean, that punt return, 90-plus yards, just flips the game, gets the momentum back on our side, or really momentum on our side for the first time. And then what he's been able to do after the catch is the usual Taco stuff.
And how do you evaluate your defense through the first half?
I think we're doing all right. We're putting pressure on them. Obviously, big stop there. They had a good drive on us. They got good players, but ultimately, I think we're doing all right.
What are you liking about Lampson's decision-making?
Well, he's hanging in there. I mean, that play, it's a long, third and long. The play to Jabez is a really impactful. I mean, that's a big play after he took a sack. And, he's continuing to come along. He's protecting the football and finding open guys.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, that's always been a huge asset this season for Justin Lamson, able to respond when times are tough or throws an interception. But Taco Dowler with that big punt return to the house. Jabez Woods also taking it in. 27 lead for number 5 Montana State. Halftime coming up when we come back.
From Scripps Sports, you're watching Bobcat Replay.
7 yards to go on third down. Lamson looking to do work with his legs. Escapes the pocket. And he takes off and scrambles out of bounds. Again, just the dual threat of Justin Lamson getting it done with his feet again. Always working on that, but again, if there's an opening, he's going to take advantage. But gets it done with his arm again. Dane Steele this time making the squeeze into Lumberjack territory. Adam Jones gets the call, knifing through defenders. He stays on his feet. And like we talked about so many times, Adam Jones building up muscle as he was able to carry a few defenders. Knifing and into the end zone. Touchdown. Rocky Linchoni.
I feel like I've seen it all, or at least most. I didn't have a fly sweep to Rocky Lanchoni on the bingo card, as the kids would say, Ben. That was amazing. I was looking down there. They had a power pair with 2 tight ends. You can see it right there, and then they bring him. I love it. Wow. All right.
It was really huge on that balanced attack coming into this one. Third down and 3. Pennington just has to get rid of it. Where once again that D line was barreling down on him. As Gossett will leave the backfield. Straight up the middle. Seth Cromwell. You saw Sean Howe right there looking for his defense to hold on 4th and 2. Cromwell again, and he won't get it.
Big time stop there. You just mentioned Coach Howe. He's fired up there.
4 wideouts on 2nd and 18. Jabez Woods able to escape. And inside the 40. Well, obviously, you take off for a 79-yard touchdown to the house. Up in the air, incomplete. Ron Gossett, the running back. 4 come. That one's on the turf.
Good player. I'm just saying they're starting to recruit different looking linebackers. You're long, lean, and can run. Really well.
Stays upright. And we got another flag. Well, on the other sideline, number 5, Montana State, with a 20-point lead. Some strong defense from the Lumberjacks.
From Scripps Sports, you're watching Bobcat Replay.
Facing a 3rd down and 13. Ty Pennington, straight drop. Dumping it off over the middle.
Nice play by Tate Gray. I mean, we're going to get into some of the statistical stuff here, but Montana State.
Underneath or screen plays. We haven't really seen a lot of deep shots from him.
No, you're right.
And that one right into coverage and picked off. And we're going the other way, down the sideline and pushed out of bounds.
Well,
Brian Meredith with his pick.
That'll be one of the easy. The off-target throw and the receiver wasn't even looking. We'll see it.
Early on the field's an interception, 1st and 10, Montana State.
We're going to see it here on the replay. I mean, it's thrown right to him. The receiver, he was zigging when he thought he maybe should have been zagging, and pull out. They look sharp.
New set of downs. Back to Davis. Trying to find a window. Nothing there.
Waiting there, and again, lots of game to play.
Lamson just leaves the defenders in the dust as he trots in for 6.
But, however, Houston, we got a problem if you're the Jacks, because this thing is getting out of hand. Great play by Lamson.
RPO working to perfection. Pennington underneath. Gossett inside the 5.
Okay.
If my math is correct. Further back on 3rd down and way further back on 4th down. Kenneth Iden with the sack.
Just relentless. I mean,
from 38. Splitting the uprights.
A good shot of Coach Howe right there. But I mean, man, Eastern lost by 54. It's the worst they've ever lost to the Cats, ever.
On the fake, Patrick Duchesne now in a QB for Montana State. Keeps on churning. Here in the 4th quarter.
Now they got to coach them up, develop them, and give them time to do so, and hopefully build a good program again up here at 7,000 feet.
As that will be the final play of this one. As I was going to say at the beginning of the show, for some reason, when you and I call a game in the Dome, in any dome in the Big Sky, it ends up being a thriller. This is the first time that we've been doing this where it wasn't really a close one in an indoor facility. As Montana State wins it 34-10, and Taco Dollar with a big day as he joins Grace Lawrence.
Yeah, Taco, you've had some pretty special games in this dome. What is it about the Sky Dome that makes you have such special nights?
You know, I don't know. I just like this place. It's pretty cool. I remember my freshman year coming in here, took a video of the place. It was pretty cool, and it's cool to make some plays in here too, yeah.
That punt return touchdown sparked your offense, sparked your team. Take me back through that play.
Yeah, in the wideout room, Coach Mix is huge on being the spark. So every time the ball's in my hands, I want to be the spark. So glad it felt a little bit like UC Davis last year. I like being the spark at punt returning.
Jabez Woods, the country better start learning his name. What is it about him that's made him come onto the scene so well this year?
I think it's just his personality. He's a beast. He's amazing. He works really hard, charismatic, and that shows when he plays football too. So he's a great guy.
A top 15 win on the road. What does this one prove?
Yeah, it proves we're here to play. I think that's it. We're gonna match up with who we get matched up against. So yeah, we're gonna compete.
Well said. Congratulations. Taco Tuesday.
Where number 5, Montana State, takes down number 13, Northern Arizona, 34-10. So long, everyone.